Hey guys, what's up? How are you? I hope that you guys are having an amazing one today. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Gerel, and in today's video we are just going to talk about Pat McGrath and her latest release, which is the Mothership 11, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion when it comes to this palette and how I actually felt when I first looked at it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. But before we do, please don't forget to, of course, subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Like this video because that definitely helps out my channel so much, and you can also click on the little bell that will notify you whenever I upload a new video, which is every single week. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. Alright guys, so I moved so you guys can see some pictures and some videos here. I think that this is a super exciting for a lot of us, but at the same time a little disappointing just because of the color story. But let's go ahead and get into it. Pat McGrath was, giving us a little bit of a sneak peek of something new. We all guessed it, that it was going to be another Mothership. Now, when I first saw the packaging, I was like, oh no, it is definitely going to be pinks, just because, she showed us when she moved all of the gold stuff that she has, as I am playing it right now. I saw a little bit of pink. I was like, that's it. It's going to be pink, another pink palette. So the next sneak peek that she gave us is showing us the palettes. And of course, we saw it. We all saw it. More pinks. More pink eyeshadows, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am super disappointed in having another Mothership with pinks. By showing us the colors, I mean, you can see that it's definitely going to be a little bit deeper in shades. And yeah, we are going to get a new eyeshadow primer, which I am totally more excited for that than anything else, especially if it's going to have a little bit of color just to cancel out any discolorations that I do have on my eyelids. I'm actually more excited for that than the palette itself. But when it comes to the color story, it's like, how many more pinks can we get from Pat McGrath? How many more pinks with glitter, or how many more matte shades that are on the pinky tone family can we get? It is a little bit disappointing because it is such an expensive palette. We look forward to getting a new Mothership every single year, and every single year I felt like we are, like heartbroken just a little bit, because again, she's given us pinks, and this has been for quite some time. I mean, I do have all of the Pat McGrath palettes. I actually took five of my Pat McGrath palettes so I can recreate the look that she has on her Instagram page, and see if I can come up with something like that. And yeah, it's not exactly like that. I took inspiration at the end of the day, and this is what I came up with, but it is definitely something that we can use using all of our Pat McGrath palettes, especially if you are a collector of Pat McGrath. You already have similar colors. You can recreate any looks from this new palette. I am pretty sure of that. And it, again, I'm just sad. I'm just sad. Am I going to buy it? Of course I'm going to buy it, because that is what I do here on my channel. I have been buying Pat McGrath from like the very beginning. Maybe I caught it when it was on its third palette. I mean, I'm talking about years ago, and I have been doing lots of looks using Pat McGrath, and I have a whole entire list dedicated for Pat McGrath because I absolutely love her brand. But at the same time, I am getting a little bit more disappointed and more sad with her decisions, or just really not listening to us, and how we actually are asking for something different. We hear it all the time. I see your comments on Instagram. I see your comments on other people's pages. I also see your comments here on YouTube. I don't know if I'm rumbling too much, if I'm saying the same thing. I probably am. And at the end of the day, it comes down to just giving us something different. Hopefully she hears us at this time, and next year she can give us something that is going to be like more authentic to what she was in the beginning, and not something that is going to just sell, and not really caring for her fans and all of the people that have been really enjoying her brand for so many years, that we are asking for something different. Is this palette going to sell well? I'm pretty sure that it is. It looks absolutely gorgeous. That is not what I am talking about. It's just the color story that it just feels so repetitive, and is becoming a little bit boring. You know what I'm saying? I am going to link everything that I can down below just in case you guys are new to Pat McGrath. And that is another thing. If you guys are new to Pat McGrath and you guys don't have any Pat McGrath palettes, then this one is going to be amazing for you, just because the whole entire experience is going to be like super cool. I know that some of you, even having a big collection from Pat McGrath, are still very excited for this palette, and I am not taking that away. It's just that, come on. I'm tired of the pinks. Anyways, I did ask you guys to help me out and just sharing some thoughts in how you actually feel about this palette. I did ask on Instagram and also on my community tab. Thank you so much to those of you that, you know, took the time to comment and just sharing your thoughts. Here we have some comments from Instagram, and it says, boring, repeat shades, won't be getting it. Pat has lost her spark. Yikes. Another comment says, they all look the same to me, which is so true. Another comment says, bored, why always so much pink? And we have the last comment, which is from my friend Mary. She says, Mothership 7, 8, 9, and 10. Is that you? So true. I mean, okay, I'm not crazy. We are all in the same page for sure. All right, so now going to my YouTube and my community tab, I did ask you the same question, and it says, I have 8 of the palettes and this will be too repetitive, but it's beautiful and I am a collector, so I might get it. I get you, girl. I get you. Another comment says, I don't have a single Mothership palette. I love warm neutral. The Sigma Ambience palette is my favorite in the 5 palette collection I have. I also own the Natasha Denona Viva, Natasha Denona Glam, Natasha Denona Glam Face Dark, and the Natasha Denona Mini Nude. I've been wanting a Mothership, but I could never find one where I knew I would use every single shade. Well, wait, it's over. I will definitely be picking this one up. See, when you are new to Pat McGrath and you do not have any Pat McGrath palettes, the happiness that you actually feel, or that you're going to feel once you get it, girl, I promise you that, is going to be completely different than for us that have been collecting or using Pat McGrath for a while. So I'm so happy for you. Really, really excited. Another comment says, I love pink eyeshadows, but Mama Pat is overdoing it. LOL. I would have loved some purples. So there's another comment that says, I want it. Me hubiera gustado que tuviera morados también, which is pretty much asking for purples. Another comment says, I think it's repetitive, but it still looks beautiful. Who knows? It might surprise everyone. That is so true. We are looking to be surprised. Another comment says, I'm disappointed. I don't think that she has made a Mothership for her fans. We were ready for something different. It's great if you don't own any of her Motherships, but if you do have a lot of them, then you already have this one. And the last comment says, yes, 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 I want it. And I am super happy for you. I absolutely can feel that you are excited for this new release. And again, I'm happy for those of you that are excited for this new Mothership 11. However, the majority of us, again, is just feeling like we are not getting what we are asking for, which is something different. No more pinks. Give us something different, Pat McGrath. Hopefully in the near future, we can see something different that is going to give us that excitement again for the brand. But that is just my thoughts. I hope that this video was entertaining for you guys. I really usually don't do videos like this, but it is so much fun, especially when you guys are interacting with me and I can see how excited you are about something, or I can see how disappointed you are about the new releases. But anyways, I am going to be purchasing this palette. Like I've mentioned, I am going to be creating multiple looks using this palette. I am going to review it. I'm going to show you swatches and all of that good stuff. And of course, here in this little space that I have on YouTube, I am always 100% with you guys, super honest, because I wouldn't want you guys to spend your hard-earned money. It is not a cheap palette that we are talking about, and even if I was talking about something super inexpensive, I am always going to keep it 100% with you guys, because you guys deserve to know whether something is worth your money or not. Of course, you can always take my opinion and, you know, make your final decision, because at the end of the day, you are the one who is going to be spending your money. But I really try my hardest to do a really good job. Whether I like something or not, I am going to be 100% about it. That is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your love, your time, and support. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you next time.